What is spiritual? Spiritual means relating to the thoughts and belief rather than body and physical surrounding. Spiritual wellness is being connected to something greater than yourself and having set of value, principle, morale, and belief that provide a sense of purpose and meaning to life. Then using those principles to guide your action. When we are spiritually healthy, we feel more connected to not only a higher power but to those around us. We have more clarity when it comes to making everyday choice, and our action becomes more consistent with our belief and value. Incorporate steps into your life every day which will help you to more to live more spiritually. Meditate, learn and practice meditate morning and evening daily for 10 minutes. Spiritual reading. Read and learn more about good principle of life and apply it in daily life. Practice gratitude. Show your gratitude towards the Creator, the nature and the people around us. Spend time in nature. Learn more about five elements and its impact on nature and human. Mindful breathing. Learn and practice vital breathing and its experience to expand the ability of the mind. Reach the Master within you. He will walk with you through life and teach you the spiritual journey. He understands you well than anyone in this universe. Reason he is with from the start. He knows what is good and bad for you. Although the quest is very individual, it is a collective in spirit. This is because spirituality in people's mind is synonymous with a search for meaning, purpose, and direction in life. Many search for spiritual externally, which you will never find. Everything is within you. Reach the Grandmaster who is within you. If you are able to find and reach him within, and all doors will open for answer. People get attracted to spirituality and embark on their spiritual journey for different reasons. Generally, there are a few main reasons for this. Curiosity about the spiritual dimension. Questions in life such as, what is the purpose of life? Where did I come from? And where do we go after? When facing a problem in life, we search for an answer to their problem beyond the purview of modern science. Interested in spiritual healing. The ability to heal by channelizing subtle energy is an art that has been pursued for millennia. Interested in personality improvement. Wanting to be a better person can lead one to spirituality and a more spiritual way of life. Wanting to grow spiritually, some of us have an innate need to grow spiritually and do not need a catalyst to push us towards spirituality. Spirituality is to develop an understanding and relationship between the Supreme Core Principle and soul. The soul's true nature is to search, reach, understand and build a relationship with the Supreme Core Principle within. Its absolute truth, absolute consciousness and absolute bliss. The soul is like a child. A child is not affected by any ups and downs. They will absorb everything. They don't know what is good and what is bad. It is the responsibility of the parents to guide them to the right path. Similar to soul. The soul is unaffected by the ups and downs. When the soul manages to find his own master within, the master will guide the soul to the right path. Our natural state of soul is to be blissed. This is also reason why we all search for happiness in life and run after various things we think will make us happy. However, as we all know, with the stress and strain of the modern day living, happiness is elusive and fleeting. Many also think they will able to find well-being and happiness from other people's experience. Never walk on other people's path of experience, but create your own path and experience. If you need food, He will alert you in the form of hunger. If you need water, He will alert you in the form of thirst. If you're tired, He will alert you in the form of sleep. If He can guide with these basic important human needs, will He not guide you to the spiritual path of life? So make the effort to reach Him, and He will lead you to the spiritual path without any problem. The profound questions such as, who am I? Where did I come from? What is the purpose of life? Where will I go after, etc.? Rationalists and most people think science and spiritual are two separate disciplines. Spirituality is the knowledge of infinity, that is, knowledge of all subjects. It covers the whole physical world and the subtle unseen world, all the physical and spiritual region, all physical and subtle frequency, energy, vibration, all positive and negative entities, all living beings and non-living beings in the whole universe. Spirituality contains all the necessary knowledge and memory of the past, present, and future, from the beginning to the end of the universe. We learn about spiritual matter from religion, but as we progress, many understand it has nothing to do with religion. Many people who leads the religion has, and will mislead. It becomes a sect of the person who leads the religion instead of the universal principle. The master within has all the necessary quality within, such as positive thinking, inner peace, egoless, unconditional love, optimism, harmony, humility, responsibility, compassion, justice, simplicity, and reciprocity to guide you within. Regardless of who we are and where we come from, our needs to experience happiness in our life drives all our worldly pursuit. This is common to all of us regardless of cultural background, religion, gender, social or financial status, etc. Studies have found that on average, people experience happiness only 30% in their lifetime. We experience unhappiness due to the problem in life. However, what many of us do not know is that problems that are physical or psychological in nature can have a spiritual root cause. This means that even though a problem is primarily due to spiritual reason, it can manifest as a physical or psychological problem. All major events such as marriage, good and bad relationships, serious accident, and major illness are mostly due to one's destiny or our own making. At some point of time in our lives, some of us begin to wonder, is this it? Is this all there is to life? Money, material, success, family, and end our life? Some of us may begin to wonder whether life has any higher purpose. According to the science of spirituality, there are really only two reasons for being born. First purpose of life is to complete one's destiny that one is born with. Second and more important purpose of life is to grow spiritually. Practicing spirituality as per universal principle help with both this purpose. It helps to burn adverse destiny that cause us unhappiness, and it also help us to grow spiritually. You may read many theory, but it is other people's experience. You may learn and understand, but you must walk your own path and experience of your own. That is the purpose of the birth of every individual. Only when one puts the knowledge into practice does one get spiritual experience or the experience of spirituality. Spiritual practice truly helps a person understand the importance of spirituality. This is why it is said that in a person's spiritual journey, theoretical knowledge of spirituality has only 2% important, while 98% important is for the practicing. Daily make simple effort to search your master within you, and soon you will reach him within. Just sit for 10 minutes daily which we call meditation. Doing nothing is the most difficult thing in life. Just sit in silence and let it go. A scale is used between 1 to 100% to describe spiritual level. 1% would refer to the spiritual level of an inanimate person who influence worldly activities and material, while 100% is the master within you. The difference between the master and you is he realized and you have not realized. Why you need to reach your master within? This is because spirituality is the journey about transcending one's five senses, mind, intellect, and instead of experiencing that one's nature is the soul. Since a guide or the master within you has walked the path himself, he will able to guide us on the journey to realization, but you have to walk your own path and gain the experience with his guidance. There are many generic paths to Supreme Core Principle, and the most popular ones are path of devotion, the path of ritualistic worship, path of action, path of meditation, path of knowledge, path of deliberate rigor, path of spiritual energy. The idea is to stabilize your external to the lowest level and let the inner energy to rise. However, regardless of the path one chooses, it is important that one reduce the intensity of one's personality defect. If one has many personality defects, one cannot sustain on any path. To help a seeker progress faster in a spiritual journey, you must learn to reduce one's ego or removing the defect. As a seeker of spiritual growth, one may come across following obstacles in one's spiritual journey: incorrect guidance on spiritual practice, not as per universal law, no authority to answer one's doubt, negative energy. Sometimes what life throws at the seeker can derail his spiritual practice. Sometimes one may be stagnating in his spiritual practice and one may not even realize it. This is why having a spiritual guide or your own master in one's journey is important. The spiritual path to realization can take years, if not decades. Sometimes along the way, seekers can experience a lack of willpower, diligence, or perseverance in their spiritual practice, which will impede their spiritual growth. This is why being associated with other co-seekers or a spiritual organization helps in providing seekers with necessary impetus and encouragement in their spiritual journey. Make spiritual practice as a way of life. The reason people give up spirituality is because in most cases people do not practice spirituality as per the universal principle and a way of life. It must be part of your life activities. It must be made simple and easy. It will be easy and simple when it's within you. You can switch on when you need, anywhere, anytime, because it is within you. Conclusion. We hope that this video has helped clarify the meaning of spirituality for you. If it has helped you, please share it with others who may be interested in spirituality. For those of you who are new to spirituality, practice makes perfect. Please make effort to reach within you and all will fall in place in life. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you need more information. We will share with you and help you to achieve the spiritual objective. Enjoy life. Food is medicine, medicine is food. Life is to be healthy and happy all the time. Happiness is within you. Go deep inside and you will find it. See you in another video.